Hey everybody, Steve Brzezinski. Welcome to tip 72 in the series 101 tips to ace your promotional exam. My website, as a reminder, code3firetraining.com. Lots of great resources. Check it out if you haven't done so. And this book is based on the series is based on my book 101 tips to ace your promotional exam, available off Fire Training Books and Videos website below, as well as my own website at the bottom. So tip 72, we've talked about a lot of different things, and we're going to continue to do what we can to prepare you to be the best that you can be when it's game day, and not just when it's game day during the promotional exam, but game day when you get the badge of your dreams. Because it's one thing to fake your way or bullshit your way through a testing process. It's another thing to get that badge and then have to ride that right seat in the engine of the ladder company, or be the battalion chief, the fire chief, the assistant chief, deputy chief, driver of the engine, whatever. Then you got to put up or shut up. Well, this is what it comes down to, I think, to really help you be successful in your career, but in life in general. Excuse me. Strive to be a continuous student and lifelong learner. Many, unfortunately, have that attitude that, hey, I'll get through the academy, I'll get through probation, I'll be good to go, I can coast it out for the next, whatever, 20, 30 years to retirement. Get up, bark a lounger, lazy boy, get, the feet get up and all of a sudden I'm good, I can just chill. Well, you can, but good things usually don't happen that way. Good things come to those that actually go out and take charge of their career and their personal development. I share this picture here because, look in the mirror. It's about us. We're the ones that are in control of our destiny. Now, I know there's things that are out of our control. Luck comes involved, timing comes involved, money comes involved, opportunity, and sometimes all those things got to connect the dots together. But ultimately, it's up to us, myself included, to go ahead and go where we want to go in life and get things done. But we got to be involved and take ownership. So never stop learning. I mean, it's very easy for some to point fingers at some older folks of why are they still working or why are they still doing that versus they've earned a good retirement. What does retirement mean? Sitting in the recliner doing nothing, fading away, wasting away, your brain's wasting away, your body's wasting away? No, never stop learning, stay engaged. I just bought an electric guitar at age 54 recently. I hadn't played for 30 plus years probably. I mean, I'm not great. I don't expect to make a career out of it, but you know what? Never too young to start, never too old or young to start learning something new here or refreshing myself. Always a mantra I was taught years ago by my late father, God rest his soul, is try to learn something new every day. Now, you may think, holy shit, that's a lot. Well, you got low standards if you're thinking that's hard to do, but try to learn one thing new each day. Some days it may be 2, 3. Okay, maybe you learn nothing for one strange reason, but hopefully it means you make it up the next day by learning 2 new things. We'll leave it at that. Don't settle for mediocrity. To me, just because the passing point is whatever, 70% or 80%, doesn't mean that, okay, we're there. Okay, I'm good to go. I remember doing some drills when I was a battalion chief, and I stopped by one of our stations and I hadn't thrown an SCBA in a while. I'm like, it's a good way to, let's have a quick little drill. So I got there, hey guys, how you doing? We're talking for a little bit. I go, hey, you know what? I need to go throw my SCBA. And I go, would someone time me, please? And our standard for SCBA is 60 seconds to don an SCBA. And the crew's like, hey, yeah, no problem. And, the one firefighter grabs his, he grabs this, since no one carries, stopwatches anymore on their watches, just pulls out his phone, which is fine. He pulls out his stopwatch. All right, chief, you ready? Got my SCBA all laid out, ready to go. He's like, 3, 2, 1, go, chief. And I sit there and I hadn't thrown it for a while. My bad, my fault. As a battalion chief, we don't wear SCBAs that often because fires make up 1% of our calls. Yeah, 1% of our calls are actual fires. So it's a seldom used skill, but I'm not blaming anybody. I'm not making excuses. I need to do a better job staying up to speed with the skills that I may have to use at some point. Well, anyway, first time I got the SCBA, and I used to be really good at this, and I was rusty. I think I did it like in 75 seconds. It was pathetic. I mean, I'm sitting there, the straps around. I'm like, oh, fuck, this is embarrassing. They're all laughing at me, the firefighters, the captain. Look at him. And you know what? That's cool. You know what? Got to have a sense of humor, got to be humble, can't get mad at them, because I bet you if I tested them right now, they probably wouldn't be picture perfect either. Now, I'm not pointing fingers, I'm just probably stating a fact. but I also wouldn't make fun of them or laugh at them, because as a leader, you got to take the high road. But anyway, I did it again and I got it like, I think I did a little better, but I still was not to 60 seconds. Well, my third try, I got to like 61 or 62 seconds. I can't remember what it was. And I remember the firefighter, without missing a beat, he's like, all right, chief, you got, I think it was like 61 point whatever seconds. He goes, chief, you've done it 3 times. You're good to go. And as tempting as it was to just say, oh, fuck, good, I'm good, done with this shit, it wasn't about checking the boxes. I mean, the guys are very nice and accommodating, and they seem to be sincere. And I was not going to expect 30 seconds for 60-second SCBA, but I was hoping to get like 50 seconds, But anyway, I go, no, 61 is not good enough. And I go, I'm going to do it again. And I did it a 4th time and I got like 51 seconds. I'm like, okay, I'll stop with that right now, and let's do it, and everything else. But I'm glad, because had I stopped at 61 seconds and taken the firefighter's advice of, chief, you're good to go, don't worry about it, we won't tell anybody. No, they will tell people. And even if they don't tell anybody, it's you against the 3, it was me at the time against the 3 of them, 2 firefighters and a captain. And I mean, the standard 60 seconds, had I done 61 seconds, hey, just give me a bye, throw me a bone, give me a solid there. I just lowered the bar. And then the next time I try to hold them accountable for maybe not maintaining the bar, they'd throw that right back at me as they should. Well, chief, you allowed 61 seconds. Remember, we did that. You could have done it again. Well, yeah, you guys are telling, but yeah, chief. And that's the thing. It's like, once you settle for mediocrity, once you lower that bar, someone will throw it against you, hold you to it at some point. So once you permit, you promote. Don't settle for mediocrity. Keep striving for being better, because the day you think you know it all, I think it's pretty obvious you don't know it all. And that's when bad things tend to happen, because cockiness, ego gets in the way, and we put ourselves in danger. So what it comes down to about being a student of your fire service, staying up to date, as I talked about in the previous tip, don't expect your fire department or your leadership to teach you everything you need to know or do. Seriously. Instead, be the one that takes responsibility and accountability for yourself, and lead by example by always being a student of the fire service. And hopefully that, grows on other people as well too. So as always, thank you very much for the gift of your time. Excuse me. Feel free to connect with me on social media if we haven't done already. Until the next time, be safe, everybody. Have a great day.